Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Namaste. Let's take a look at what's the special transit this week. This week, Shukra is transiting Mesha. This is a very favorable transit for Mesha because many enemies will now become powerless against you. You will win over the enemies in opposition. New friends will be won. There is financial gain for you, and also there is status and respect that goes up. And also there's a lot of respect from women as well, and also your health improves and you will attract a lot of new people into your circle by your friendly nature. There's so much of happiness in everything that you do now. Success comes to you automatically. For Vrishabha, this is slightly unfavorable transit because though spiritually this will give you a lot of upliftment, materially this transit will take away some of your bank balances. There is some heavy expense that you need to meet with, and also women folk may not be all that favorable to you in your career and your personal life. Some friendships may have a threat to termination, or some friendships may actually terminate. For Mithuna, this is an extremely favorable transit. There is wish fulfillment. Friends will become instrumental to your joy for the next 25 days. There is so much of new life to be lived along with friends. Groups become very active and you will become the center of attention in the group. And also there is a lot of money to be gained for all those people who are into community services and also dealing with groups and who are dealing with business partnerships. For Karka, there is a very testing transit because in your 10th house, Shukra will give you a lot of challenges in your interpersonal communications with women especially. If you are a man or a woman and you're watching this, you need to be very respectful of other women in your circle. There's going to be a lot of comments and criticism about your personal handling of other people. So many women may become your enemies and many women may actually cause a lot of obstacles to your work. For Simha, this is a very fortunate transit. There is a dawn of fortune, and also there is a lot of respect to be gained in society, and also there is status that goes up in your society, and elders, authority figures will favor you. There's some money also to be gained only if you're very polite with authority figures. For Kanya, this is a very favorable transit. From the last 45 days, you've been suffering a lot of misunderstandings with your own people. Your near and dear ones have not been understanding you, but now there will be a time when they will understand you, and also there will be a healing coming from you from all directions of life. For Tula, this is a very testing transit because in your 7th, when Venus comes, then there are partnership problems. There are problems with your life partner, business partner, as well as colleagues. Especially with women, you need to be very respectful, otherwise there may be a loss of reputation for you. And also women folks, authority figures may actually try your patience for the next 25 days. For Vrishika also, this slightly unfavorable transit. Though your health improves, there can be some hormonal issues to all those people who have been suffering with hormonal problems already. And for all those for whom there is a good health, there can be some threat of infection, or there can be problems to the private parts, and also some kidney problems or infections, etc. Also, there can be a lot of opposition from women coming in your personal life as well as in your professional life. Apart from this, women also can become instrumental to your success provided there is an opposition that they are actually dealing with and you support them. For Dhanu, this is a very favorable transit. For romantic life, this is very favorable, and also for married couples, this will bring a lot of harmony in your life, and children become the sources of joy for all those parents who are having some problems with children already in their life. Now children will get all the attention they need from you, and happy home you will be in. For all those who are into investments and financial banking, etc., you will get a lot of opportunities for profits and profit booking. This is a good time to book your profits, and you will be gaining some profits from your investments of all sorts. Creativity is very high for all the artists, and they will become the center of attention on stage, and they will get the rewards for their efforts too. For Makara, this is a very favorable transit because Shukra is blessing you with home, luxury and comforts. All that stress that you've been having because of Sadasat will now be eased a little bit because of the presence of Shukra in your home environment zone. So there is a lot of relaxation, rest, recuperation and some auspicious ceremonies also go on in your house. Some of you may gain some properties, or some of you may refurbish your house and your vehicles, etc. Some of you may plan to buy a new vehicle. For Kumbha, this is a very favorable transit because on the internet, the people who are into social media, etc., now for the next 25 days, you will become the center of attention in your friends and social circle. All those people who are dealing with media, communications, radio and television, you will actually attain a lot of success for the next 25 days. Your boldness will claim new heights, and then you will achieve something which have been very difficult for you in the last 1 year. Communications will become the key, and you will actually handle all the communications very well. Siblings become instrumental also to your career and success and happiness. Neighbors also will become supportive. For Meena, this is a very favorable transit. You will actually gain a lot of comforts and luxury in the atmosphere of your house. There will be so much of rest and relaxation, and also auspicious ceremonies going on in your house. Some auspicious ceremonies might have been already planned, or some offhand gatherings can also be coined from relatives or your own family members. There's a lot of money to be gained if you try the actual good sources of income for you, or there can be opportunities for you to tap into new sources of income too. So this was the update for this week. Catch you all next week again with the next week's transit update. Until then, let's chant the Gita shlokas, reciting, chanting, listening or writing. Any one of these will actually save us from very grave dangers and miseries of past lives, end all the miseries of past lives, and they will not let us with any karma for the future lives, because there will be no fear of rebirth. So let's all chant Bhagavad Gita shlokas. They're also being uploaded on this channel for the convenience of everyone, and also for our own progress in the spiritual path. Shubhamastu. Shri Krishna Vijayate. See you all next week.